I'm bringing something special. I caught up with one of our Super Eagles, ex-international, Patrick MFR, and we had something wonderful in the studio. I'll bring it to you if you stay glued to your TV set. Welcome back. Let's join Dr. Stella Iwagu as she gives us insight on a healthy diet.
Were someone to say, I want to change my diet today, could you tell us briefly what will be the first 1, 2, 3 items that they need to imbibe into a healthy lifestyle in terms of their diet on a daily basis? Dr. Stella.
Well, at the risk of overselling the 22 combo, I am guilty. But the thing about 22 combo and similar drinks, 22 combo, because it already has all that element, 22 of them pulled together, the ginger, the turmeric, the zobo, zobo is very good for high blood pressure, ginger, turmeric, moringa is also very good for high blood pressure. It's good for arthritis. It's good for inflammation. We have that. We also have beetroot. Beetroot is very good in erectile dysfunction. Is very good in reducing blood pressure and ensuring even in focus, mental focus. So what we've done is you bring those knowledge of the plants and herbs and drinks that actually can help us heal and incorporate it into our plate, into our menu. And let's not forget the drinks. Teas are really a good way to help bring in some of those nourishment. And the 22 combo, you can take it as tea. The 22 combo, you can use it to marinate your meat, your fish. You can put it in your pap. So these are the things you can do to elevate the value of the food you're eating. And you don't have to get a 22 combo. You can make your own. The important thing is diversify, bring in new taste. And I'm glad some people are making pap these days and putting other ingredients in it, like the herbs and spices, the ginger, the turmeric, and bringing that all together. Yeah. So we have our cultural drinks. Our kunuaya, tiger nut is really very rich drink. And then even the regular kunu that is made from millet, even acha, fonio, that is very complex carbohydrate, is very good for diabetics. Yeah. So it's important we begin to, and this is what we call some of the things we look at as forgotten food. Because we're so busy chasing after the Western model of eating that they have turned back, that's causing so much ill health, refined products, over-refined food. Those are the things that is causing a lot of ill health. The Westerners are reverting back to our cultural food, meanwhile we have abandoned them. So we really need to go back to some of those cultural grains, but find fun and creative ways to make them, to meet our nutritional needs. So things like fonio, which we also call acha, you can make pancake from it, you can make agidi from it, you can incorporate it into other food, you can turn it into your flour for eating, like a pounded yam or fufu or something like that. So we need to incorporate a lot of those cultural food. And I want to bring back, and all of those help in those treatment of those ailments. Mushroom, the glucans in mushroom, we cannot emphasize that enough.
Thank you, Dr. Stella Iwagu. Yes, I promised bringing a special somebody in the studio. I can't wait for that moment. Let's just have a mini documentary and then we'll be right back.
Over the top of Kennedy, needs to be careful here. Oh, in a mess to swallow! Scores brilliantly! The huge upset is on here.
Football is a much-loved sport in Nigeria. Whenever the league teams or the national teams play, the nation reaches a palpable point of excitement. It is not much different with other sports. Not surprisingly, Nigeria's Super Eagles have been a source of national pride for decades, with many talented players representing the country on the international stage and also playing for foreign teams while winning laurels at home and abroad. Some notable ex-internationals who have made significant contributions to Nigerian football include Austin J.J. Okocha, Nwankwo Kanu, Samson Siasia, Daniel Amokachi, Obafemi Martins, Celestine Babayaro, amongst others. These players have not only showcased their skills on the pitch, but have also inspired a generation of young footballers in Nigeria. One of the most iconic moments in Nigeria's football history was the Super Eagles qualification for the 1994 World Cup, led by players like Rashidi Yekini, Sunday Olise, Finidi George, amongst others. This achievement marked a turning point for Nigerian football, paving the way for future generations of players to compete at the highest level. Today, many Super Eagles ex-internationals continue to be involved in football either as coaches, administrators, or ambassadors. However, it is quite disheartening to note that some of the sports icons have not fared so well after their playing careers. Some fall on hard times or experience ill health and struggle to access quality medical care, relying on the goodwill of others to pay their bills. This highlights the need for a special health scheme to support athletes who have brought glory, fame, and fortune to the nation through their excellent sportsmanship and team spirit. A comprehensive healthcare plan would ensure that these athletes receive the medical attention they deserve without placing any unwelcome or warranted financial burden on others. As Nigeria continues to produce talented athletes and sports personalities, it is essential to recognize and celebrate the achievements of those who have paved the way. By honoring their contributions and providing support where required, we are ensuring that these athletes are cared for and can continue to contribute to the development of sports in Nigeria, so they feel loved, acknowledged, and supported on and off the pitch, the track, and the field as well. On Better Youth this week, we remember many greats and acknowledge their tremendous impact.
Yes, we have the Super Eagles ex-international, who is also the present coordinator. He is the chairman, Bauchi Football Association. Pascal Patrick, MFR, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much.
All right, I'd like you to take us back from where you started your football career.
Well, I started my footballing career when I was young. I started playing when even from primary school. Yeah, so from there, we have teams that we usually play. That team, I can't call it like academy. It's someone that usually bring us together. We train, there with him. And then his name is Malan Luruanu, so he formed that team that always we can, we train. And then from there, then I moved to another team, right inside our area there. Football, when you're young, is like kind of, you take it like kind of having fun.
Your area, you mean your state?
Yeah, my state in Bauchi State. So from there, I played one team two near my own area. I played Flying Flamingos, that's my second team. At times, I usually go back home, and then my parents beat me a lot because of that time nobody want his child or somebody to go and start playing football. But with that too, I usually, come back from school, I throw my books, everything, then I find a way to go and play football. So, but I'm playing it like kind of just having fun, I don't think like maybe it will take me somewhere. After finish secondary, primary school, then secondary school, then I have a job with Central Bank, you understand, in Bauchi. Then they interview us, you understand that, okay, we should come and be, have like work that we will do, and then we'll play football together. Then that one I start seeing, and getting small money. Then from my own parents' side, then the beating reduced, because of
It's typical
something.
of
Yeah,
parents.
something is coming out of what I'm doing. Then from that one, then they form a state team called Wiki Tourist. You understand, football club in Bauchi State. Then they call us. They mention almost how many, almost about 20 something people that they will interview, that they will give them jobs. So I'm lucky I'm one of them. From CBN I got that job. Then so it's from there, when they form the state team, Wiki Tourists, then they call us to come and play for the state team. Then from there they make arrangement of how much they are going to pay us. Then that's the time that I start like playing professional football.
So at what point did you become a Super Eagle player?
We even start the national team from junior national team. We start the foundation of the Atlanta 96, and then that's how I even become part of the team, because of only 3 of home-based players that we went to Atlanta. We went to Harare, all African games, you understand, we won bronze. Then from there, that time is under 20. You understand, from under 20, we entered under 23. And the under 23 is the one that we went to Olympics 96. Then from there, then to Super Eagles.
Proud moments you had.
Proud moment in football, one is as in I end up first without injury. I'm telling you. And then up to now, I don't even have an injury. So that one is one of the best things that I will never forget in my life. But when it comes to like maybe winning laurels and other things, 96 Olympics, you understand, that one is something that I will never forget in my life, because that's the first place that we got award, you understand, from the late president of Nigeria, Sani Abacha. He was the one that gave us, even he gave us house, that we will get houses, you understand, from any state that we want. So we got that one, and then got award. And that time, that 96, he gave us 1 million. That 1 million that time was a huge amount of money.
How has life been since retirement?
At times when you are playing football, it's only one thing that will come into your mind. It's either you leave football or the football leave you. So that one, you have to plan your own life, you understand, when you are even playing football. And that's one thing that we usually now encourage the other ones and advise them. You understand, first, when you are playing, you have to invest, you have to do so many things. So for me, retirement, you understand, I have planned my retirement of football since when I was even playing. Because of one, I check myself. Should I be coach? I say no, because I don't want hypertension, because of so many stress and other things. So I get into, I say administrator, yes, okay, I can do that job. So now I'm in the line of administrator of football, okay, you understand, in Nigeria.
Okay, do you miss
Of
those
course,
competing moments?
of course, it's not, because, when you are when you are about to enter field, you know, the whole crowd are there, you understand, you know, the supporters club are there singing, calling your names, you know, cheering, and then the energy is there, you know. But now when you sleep, you know, on your bed, you can't do even the other things that you are doing before. So you see, that moment is something that you will never forget, because of one, you know, the energy is there and you are young. But when it now, if you tell me to go around the field like 7 times, 5 times, I will think that maybe you are punishing me because of
For real?
one,
I think
there is no money that you will give me. But that time, you understand, as a professional player, I'm earning money, and when I go to stadium, I see a lot of crowd. You get good health, you know, and then other young ones that are coming, you know, you encourage them. So now you see a lot of people, they even push their children to play football because of one. You see, a footballer is always a smart person. Yes, because of one, you know, inside field of play, I will do like I want to go to left side. You understand? You follow me, and then that's the before you know, I will go to the right side. So every time we think about, you understand, what next will happen, you know. So we are very, very kind of people that you see, they are focused and they are very sharp.
we'll take a break here. I'll be right back. All right, welcome back. Apart from, the fact that you have retired officially, are you still involved in, maybe mentoring, coaching, or maybe playing football aside?
Presently, I'm the coordinator of the Super Eagles. You know, I've been there for 11 years, so with the team. So for me, retirement of football is, I told you, is either you leave football or football leave you. So that one is that's our slogan.
Is there any moments you and your coach or any of the players had that you can reminiscence on?
Led Shaibu Amadou is our coach, you understand, in club side and even in the national team. So the club side, the time that we are playing, you know, he is the one that converted me, you understand. I was playing as a central defender, you know, and then no, just so called utility player, because I play in this central defense, midfield, you know, so many positions I do play there. So he is the one that converted me to number 9. You understand? Number 9, that's the attacking 9, a player that is attacking, you know, scoring goal. So just one evening, you know, most of our attackers left, you know, outside country, they have contract. Then he called me in the night that, come, tomorrow, do you know where you are going to play? I said, coach, where am I going to play again? His normal position, he said, no, you are going to play number 9. I said, what? I said, coach, number 9? He said, yes, that was the position that I want you to play. Then I said, okay, no problem. And then, you know, I will never forget that moment. You know why? Because of the other times I played always in the defense line, but no money there. They would just say you are trying and other things. There is no money, you know. But now, when I moved to that number 9, I got about, you know, I start scoring goals.
Wow.
And then from there, that's where I got about 10 teams from outside country.
Wow, awesome.
Offer.
Mr. Pascal, I think you look so good on this cap, but I'd like our viewers to, see more of you the way they used to see when you were playing ball.
Yeah, no
Just
problem.
kindly, yeah. Thank you. I think you can see him well.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. In your scouting moments, are you able to um, ensure that those who are truly talented are chosen?
Yeah, you know, scouting program is not one person. Scouting program, you understand, generally, You know, in other countries, they have, you understand, a group, a technical department, you understand, that do scouting program. So back here in Nigeria, you understand, we do have, you understand, technical department that they usually, you understand, go to geopolitical zone, you know, and coordinate, and then they make the scouting program there. And then we want to even like kind of let them expand it, because of, you know, Nigeria, we have an abundance of talent, because of other ones they are playing, you understand, in other places that you cannot even reach there. So the scouting program supposed to be, you know, from your own community. You understand, from your own community. Then if you bring out the players from your community, then the other ones from the federal here, they can go and see. You know, that's the work that even from my state, you understand, that I'm doing. Because of in my state, I do the competition of primary schools. You understand, in the state, you know, we came together, we do that competition so that you can catch them young. You know, all those ones that they are playing, you understand, within that age, if you start that scouting program, you understand, daily, you know, definitely you will get good talent, both women and boys, you understand, you will get them there. The other side again, you see, you need facilities in whatever you're doing. You need facilities whereby you can even train, you understand, even the players. Because without good facilities, you understand, you can't get what you want. You know, and then when you talk about maybe Nigeria hiring, you understand, a foreign coach, you know, instead of our indigenous coach, you see, that one, you understand, if you are in the system, is something that you can't give an answer to it, you understand, to people, because of one, the people that even criticize the indigenous coaches are Nigerians, you know, are Nigerians. So it's something like people that criticize home-based Super Eagles players are Nigerians, you understand. So the foreign people are not criticizing, you understand, the home-based players. And then the foreign people are not criticizing our indigenous coaches. So it's just a matter of, if you want your own to improve, you need to encourage that person.
I'd like you to give words of encouragement to upcoming athletes.
Now there is money, because of every competition you go, you will get something. And that one will help you, you understand, to build your career. And that one will help you, you understand, to even help other ones that they are coming up. And you can see now, there are some in outside country, they do get scholarship, you know, where it helps them, you understand, even to forward their education through sports. You know, that one is very important. So for me, I think, let them do their best, and then let them live a good life, you understand, so that they can enjoy, you understand, this sport that they are doing.
Thank you so much for coming to this.
Thank you. It's a pleasure.
All right, it's been better in you. It's always good to evolve. And when you evolve, always go better. Don't go backwards. Training is very important for every sportsman. Let's go join our exercise.
Let's go, let's go.
Let's go. I said, oh shoot, let's go. Okay. Okay, the same 10 kg turn back. I'm going with this. Okay, don't try this at home, please. You can go the lighter weight. You can go 3 kg, 2 kg, at your comfort zone, please. This way. This way, go as long as you can. If you're tired, you gently rest and get back on the interval. It's a lifestyle, not a competition, please. Yes.
Rest though and do again. Rest and do again.
No, maybe another person can go in.
I know, but just rest one day you should carry. But this is it. So guide me. But this is how you wear.
I need to go with the 5 kg because I don't need to hurt myself in the process of lifting weights.
You can go 10 seconds walk, you can go 20 seconds, depends on your capability. You understand? But also if you understand.
Good food, good diet, good sports makes a better you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye for now.